Hi, today I want to talk to you about the Youth Bill grant and how public housing authorities can apply for the Youth Bill grant. I've been getting a lot of questions about the Youth Bill grant and public housing authorities, and they have been asking me if they are eligible because they have either a signed CHAP agreement or they have converted their developments to RAD. And I am happy to report that public housing authorities that do have a signed CHAP agreement or has converted some or all of their traditional public housing stock to RAD is still eligible to apply for the $1.5 million Youth Bill grant. And the reason that is because it is not a HUD grant. It is a Department of Labor grant. Youth Build is a Department of Labor grant. So Youth Build and the Department of Labor does not know anything about a CHAP agreement or a RAD development. It's actually irrelevant to them. So what that means is that the public housing authorities that are interested in applying for the Youth Bill grant can apply because they will not be affected because of that status of having a CHAP agreement or converted to RAD. So that's a really, really, really great thing. So the implication of RAD for public housing authorities now is that they do not qualify for a lot of HUD grants anymore. So the supportive services grants and the capital fund grants that were previously eligible, or the public housing authorities with RAD or CHAP that were previously eligible for the supportive services grants and these capital funding grants that are no longer eligible for these grants. It's an unfortunate situation once you convert to CHAP and to RAD. But because, as I said before, Youth Build is a Department of Labor grant, it's inconsequential to Youth Build and to the Department of Labor that you have a CHAP and that you have a RAD. So please submit your applications if you are interested in serving high school dropouts between the ages of 16 years old and 24 years old. Apply for the Youth Bill grant. Public housing authorities, you are the entity that house this population predominantly. So you are the most fitting organization to apply and to win the Youth Build because you house this group. And a lot of times, a particular population is eligible for a particular program, but because they don't physically go to the location to receive the benefits of that program, sometimes they don't get the benefits of that program. However, as you are a public housing authority and you house those participants, you can have the program right there, right at their front steps. So there's really no reason why they would not partake of the program because you have it at their house, literally. So public housing authorities should definitely pursue the Youth Bill grant because you're the ones that house that population. So remember, the grant due date is January the 21st, 2022. You can request up to $1.5 million to serve high school dropouts between the ages of 16 years old and 24 years old and provide them with basic skills, GED, high school diploma, occupational skills training, help them to gain employment, and to provide them with case management to keep them employed and keep them successful.